Hi, I'm Jason Parker, and welcome to my salon, my humble abode. You have just acquired the new handy-dandy Schwinn Turismo Awesome Stroller, brought to you by Parker. This thing is a very complex masterpiece of a stroller. Thing number one you need to know is the lock right here. It flips up to unlock it, and after that, it will pretty much fall over at any time. And in fact, it also falls over while it's locked. To assemble it.
To open it.
To open it, that's what it's called. Unlock it right here. There's only one on one side. And grab the handle, whip it on the side, whatever. And just lift. And it'll click open. And that's pretty much it. And then it rolls away and everything else like that. The brakes are on the back. You have to, it's like a double click on the back to get it to actually lock. And don't do it in flip-flops because it sucks. And the brakes on each side are individual. To close it, if I can remember how to do that. Back here, on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side are two buttons. You have to push, no, there's only a button on one side. You push the button on the right-hand side, and then you lift up on the red things on both sides, and then it goes down and it collapses. And you'll notice when you collapse it that the lock doesn't reach. So you gotta finagle the front wheel and squish it a little bit in order to get it to lock. And then you lock it and it falls over again. So
not if you lean it against something.
Not if you lean it against something, but it's not one of those stand anywhere, anytime type of strollers. But it is super awesome for off-roading stuff. And it comes with 2 cup holders. Woo!
Do you want to show them the tray?
Sure.
So the buttons on the side here, if you press them, you can,
there's one on each side.
Make sure that the handles are to the right size that you want. There's a little tray in there, the leash when you're running so it doesn't run away from you. You
leash yourself to the stroller, so if you're going downhill and you let go, it doesn't go into traffic.
There's the
canopy.
The canopy with the little peekaboo window right there. It goes all the way up, all the way down. It's really hard to put big stuff in the storage area, even though it's a decently sized storage area because of the crossbar. But you can still put like jackets and stuff, and there's some random stuff down. Oh, there's this shirt down there.
There's Batman shirt. Not anymore.
And then you've got the straps here, and it's really easy to put the kid in and out of the stroller, even with the tray intact. But if they get older and you want them to climb in on their own, there's a little button over here. You just pop that button and you just lift straight up, and then the kid can climb in on their own, or you just put it back and now the kid has a tray.
The only other, well, there's 2 other things that I want to mention. One is to make the wheel lock. The front wheel locks. It's supposed to be locked for jogging mode and unlocked for walking mode. And you do that, I think it's right here.
Yeah, it's that one.
So if it's loose, then it's like that. If you lock it, I think that's it.
Yeah. And you'll notice too, like if it's in the wrong position and you start running, it'll
there it goes.
Like wobble.
Yeah. So you pull the lever down, and then you wobble it until the wheel is straight, and it'll lock into place. And then it doesn't lock anymore. And then to undo it, you just lift it up, and then that releases the lock. The other thing I wanted to mention is the seat reclines some, and to recline it,
oh yeah, it's the pull method.
It's one of the pull method ones. So Greg's an engineer, I'm sure he can figure it out. You basically release it and then tighten it or loosen it or whatever, and then lock it again.
Yeah. The biggest thing is how to collapse it. That's like the only one that's slightly different than most other ones. So like Jay said, the button on the right side, you press that in, and then you pull up both of the red
levers on both sides.
Yeah.
And then
that's it. It just collapses.
Yep. So yeah, that's
And there is a
pretty much
speaker
it.
plug-in too.
There is. I'll have to get
send
that
along with the stroller. And that is stroller number 1.
There you go.
Any last words of wisdom?
Have fun. Hi, I'm Jason Parker, and welcome to my salon, my humble abode. You have just acquired the new handy-dandy Schwinn Turismo Awesome Stroller, brought to you by Parker. This thing is a very complex masterpiece of a stroller. Thing number 1 you need to know is the lock right here. It flips up to unlock it, and after that, it will pretty much fall over at any time.